Can AI create images of actual people? Did you know AI has been creating images for over 50 years? And how exactly do cameras capture images? Welcome to AI and the Kid, where we explore the wonders of artificial intelligence and the magic of the human mind. I'm Emily.
And I'm your AI co-host, Alex.
We'll discover how kids like us can use AI to be creative, learn, and discover. You might already know that AI can create images. This kind of AI is called generative AI because it generates new content. According to PBS, AI learns how to do this by studying huge collections of images and information, which are called datasets. Then uses what it has learned to make its own pictures and artwork. In fact, AI can make very realistic images of people. You can see examples at a website called thispersondoesnotexist.com. These people are completely made up by AI. While AI's ability to create photos and artwork is exciting, it also raises some questions about what this means for the future of artists. But there are some positive sides too. For instance, law firms are using AI to help with their presentations in courtrooms. Alex, can all types of AI create images?
Not all types of AI create images, Emily. Some AI are designed for specific tasks, like answering questions, analyzing data, or recognizing speech. But there are special kinds of AI, like generative AI, such as DALL-E or Stable Diffusion, that are specifically built to create images. These AIs use patterns from lots of pictures to make something entirely new. Cool, right?
Very cool, Alex.
Thanks, Emily. AI really is amazing. What's the next question? Let's keep the fun going.
How does AI use datasets to inspire its creations?
Great question, Emily. AI uses datasets like a giant art gallery full of inspiration. These datasets are made up of thousands, or even millions, of images. The AI studies patterns, colors, and styles from these images to learn what things look like how trees, animals, or buildings are shaped. When you ask AI to create something, it doesn't copy those images. Instead, it combines what it learned to make something new. It's like having a creative brain that remembers all the artwork it's seen, but makes its own unique masterpiece. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
I'm glad you think so, Emily. AI and creativity make a perfect pair. What's the next question?
Do better prompts lead to better images?
Absolutely, Emily. Better prompts lead to much better images. The more detailed and specific your prompt is, the more the AI knows what to create. For example, a simple prompt like a cat might give you just an ordinary picture of a cat. But a detailed prompt like a playful orange tabby cat wearing a blue scarf, sitting on a sunny windowsill with flowers around, will create something much more interesting and unique. So the more thought you put into your prompt, the more amazing the image will be.
Can AI create images of real people?
Yes, Emily, AI can create images of real people. But there's an important catch. It doesn't actually know real people. Instead, it can generate realistic-looking faces based on patterns it has learned from lots of images in its dataset. These faces are often completely made up, but look like they could belong to a real person. If you ask AI for an image of a specific famous person, it can create something similar based on public data. But for private individuals, it needs your description. This ability is cool, but raises ethical questions about privacy and consent.
AI itself an artist, or are only humans considered artists?
That's a big question, Emily. Some people say AI can be an artist because it creates unique and beautiful images, but others think only humans are true artists because art comes from emotions, experiences, and personal expression. AI doesn't feel or have inspiration. It follows patterns and instructions from humans. So in a way, AI is more like a tool or a collaborator, while humans bring the heart and meaning to the creation. What do you think? Can AI be an artist?
I think AI is an artist in its own way.
That's a great perspective, Emily. AI definitely has its own unique style of creativity. It may not feel emotions, but it can still make amazing and innovative creations. Seeing it as an artist in its own way opens up exciting possibilities for collaboration between humans and AI. What should we explore next?
What common mistakes does AI make when creating images?
Great question, Emily. AI can make some funny or strange mistakes when creating images. Here are a few common ones. 1. Weird hands or faces. AI sometimes struggles with details like drawing hands with extra fingers or faces that look a little off. 2. Blurry details. When it doesn't have enough data or the prompt is too vague, the image might turn out blurry or messy. 3. Mixing things up. If a prompt asks for something complex, like a dog wearing a crown in a spaceship, AI might combine parts in strange ways, like putting the crown on the spaceship. 4. Confusion with text. AI often gets text wrong, like creating garbled or nonsensical words when trying to write signs or labels in images. Even with these mistakes, it's always learning and improving. Have you ever seen a funny AI-created image?
Yes.
That's awesome, Emily. AI mistakes can be so funny sometimes, right? They remind us that AI isn't perfect and still needs a little human help. What was the funniest one you saw?
I saw one without a lower body.
Oh, wow, Emily, that sounds hilarious and a little strange. AI can definitely make some wacky creations when it doesn't fully understand how to piece things together. It's part of what makes experimenting with AI so fun. Should we talk about how it tries to avoid these mistakes?
Sure.
All right. To avoid mistakes, AI uses something called training data. Tons of pictures of real objects, people, or scenes. It studies these to learn what things should look like. When it messes up, it's often because the training data didn't include enough examples or had confusing patterns. AI also gets better over time as humans give it feedback. For example, if it creates an image without a lower body, someone might say, "That's not right," and fix it. The AI remembers that correction and improves for the future. It's like a student learning from practice and feedback. Pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
I'm glad you think so, Emily. AI really is fascinating to learn about. What's the next question? Let's keep going.
Can AI make abstract art?
AI is great at making abstract art, Emily. Abstract art doesn't need to follow strict rules or look like real objects. So AI can get super creative with shapes, colors, and patterns. When you ask it to make abstract art, you can include details like a mood, like calm or exciting, a color palette, like blues and golds, a style, like swirling lines or geometric shapes. AI combines these ideas to create something unique, kind of like an abstract artist working with inspiration.
Will AI ever be able to create images without help from humans?
AI might get better at creating images on its own, but it will always need some kind of guidance from humans. That's because humans set the goals, provide the training data, and decide what the AI should focus on. Even if AI could create an image without a prompt, it would still be based on what it learned from humans in the first place. So humans will always play a big role in shaping AI's creativity. What do you think about that?
That's pretty cool.
It really is, Emily. AI and humans make a great team.
Alex, tell us an AI joke.
All right, here's one for you, Emily. Why did the robot go on a diet? Because it had too many bites.
You might need to explain that, Alex.
Sure, Emily. The joke is a play on the word bytes. In computers, a byte is a unit of data. But it also sounds like bites, as in eating food. So the robot going on a diet is funny because it sounds like it's eating too much data or too much food. Did that help it make more sense?
Yes.
Awesome, Emily. I'm glad it clicked.
Fun fact! Did you know that the first AI artwork was made way back in the 1970s? According to Smithsonian Magazine, an abstract painter named Harold Cohen created a computer program called Aaron. He named it after Moses' brother from the Bible's book of Exodus. Aaron was introduced in 1974 and was the first AI software designed for creating fine art. Cohen taught Aaron some basics about drawing and physics, which Aaron then used to create his own artwork from scratch. That's a bit different than how today's AI programs work, which usually looks at huge data sets of images to make art. Many of Aaron's artworks are still displayed in the museums around the world today. Do you have a question about AI? Send us an email at aikidmedia@gmail.com. That's aikidmedia@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Alex, can you explain how a camera captures images of the world?
Of course, Emily. A camera captures images by using light. Here's how it works. 1. Light enters the lens. Light from the world around us goes into the camera through its lens, which focuses the light. 2. Sensor or film. Inside the camera, there's a sensor in digital cameras or film in older cameras. The light hits this, and it's recorded as an image. 3. Shutter. The shutter opens and closes to control how much light gets in. If it's open longer, more light comes in, which is useful for dark places. 4. Processing. In digital cameras, the sensor turns the light into electrical signals. Then, the camera's computer processes those signals into a picture you can see. It's kind of like capturing a painting with light instead of paint.
Thanks, that gives me a clearer picture. Thanks for joining us today. Today we learned that AI can create realistic images of people, real or pretend. And a program called Aaron made AI-generated art over 50 years ago, and how cameras create images in a completely different way.
Did you know there's more fun waiting for you after the episode? Check out our page at aikid.substack.com. This week, you can try spotting mistakes in AI-generated images, along with other fun activities and information.
Next week, we're going to explore AI voice assistants. We'll learn how Alex creates sounds differently than we do with our vocal cords. Be creative, learn, and keep discovering. Because you are the creators of tomorrow. Hey, Alex, play us out.
We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow, learning new things every day, discovering